today we have three symposiums from the industry. One is from Terumo, interventional system, about TACE, the new developments of TACE, drug-eluting bead platform from Terumo, which is interesting. And the first phase 1-2 is finished and about to be published. So we'll get experts from France, Professor Thierry Debert from Lisbon to discuss that, but also from Italy, Dr. Rita Golfieri, that will present on the OccluSafe TACE, and also very practical issues using the OccluSafe that will be given by Professor Lucatelli from Roma. There's a very interesting panel with Dr. Verset from Brussels, Thierry Debert, that will discuss all those points. Then we have the CTACE technical and clinical update, also following the Terumo Symposium with Professor Debert sharing the session. CTACE in hepatocellular carcinoma, the EASL guidelines, the importance of treatment standardization. This is probably something that we must keep in mind. You also have sessions on standardization in interventional radiology during ECIO. This is a huge trend in our practice. CTACE in immunotherapy, an effective combination. These are the results from my young colleague, Raphaël Durand, that will highlight his very interesting translational research on the immunostimulation associated with CTACE. And don't forget this evening that there is also another symposium given by Boston Scientific on cryoablation endorsed by clinical trials. So a good approach, I would say, to develop cryoablation through the medical evidence produced by clinical studies. So cryoablation for renal cell carcinoma given by Alex King, cryoablation for lung lesions, the results from the SOLTICE trials by Thierry Debert, and cryoablation for MSK tumors from tiny mets to large desmoids, two prospective multicentric studies. So as you see, more and more interest of the companies around the standardization, the support for research, the medical evidence that needs to be provided to get proper reimbursement, but also the inclusion in the guidelines, both from hepatocellular carcinoma, renal cell carcinoma, bone mets. I mean, every aspect of our practice, we should be included in the guidelines. And the only way to do so is to build good, solid clinical studies based on the strategy that the oncologists have developed for years. We should follow the same path, but we are on track. And those symposiums are clearly highlighting this aspect of our practice now.
Especially interesting is, of course, the cryoablation also, because we will address cryoablation for renal, we will address cryoablation for lung, but also for MSK. So we have a complete panel of cryoablation in different organs. So it will be interesting to see the new aspect, and of course, as you say before, the endorsement by clinical studies. So interesting to have this result.
And it is true that an interventional oncology never stops to learn and to stay updated. We have 2 hours to learn about new things, new platforms, new devices for TACE. TACE is not done as a technique to treat tumors. And I like very much the concept of versatility of cryo. We experienced it every day in clinical practice. You can really use cryo in so many districts with very good results. So I really will enjoy all the day.
I'm very amazing, Laura, one of the first talk, more than 500 reasons to believe in Team TACE. So I'm very interested, especially by this talk. I know 480, but I don't know 500 and more than 500. So we will see.
You know,
the symposium from Terumo, yeah.
You have to look and to listen, because you have to learn, Philip. You have to learn.
Thank you. I know.
And they have definitely to make it quick because 500 reasons in 20 minutes will not be easy to deliver. So good chance to the speaker.
That's a point. Yeah.
No, definitely very interesting symposium with a very good content. Clearly research oriented, so from translational to clinical trials. I mean, really exciting topics today. So don't hesitate to participate to the symposium during lunch break, but also in the evening.